This building is so cool. The doors unlock as you scan your face. The air conditioning automatically shuts down at 7 p.m. for energy savings. And I can escape the humidity outside. But how does all this work?
You're in a smart building, where all our systems are interconnected. But this is exactly what makes our building vulnerable.
Vulnerable? Huh? What do you mean? You can't hack a building, can you?
Yes, you can. Smart building systems like lifts, air conditioning, access control gates, and fire systems are increasingly connected online, which expands the attack surfaces for hackers. Most members of the public don't realize that a cyber attack on a building can affect their physical safety, not just their data.
What can hackers do once they're in?
Hackers can launch ransomware attacks, locking building operators out of the systems and demanding payments to restore everything back to order. They can manipulate the ventilation system, creating discomfort or health risk for the occupant. They can also disable access control, leaving every secured door wide open, or disable the fire and safety systems, preventing them from working in an actual emergency. What starts as a hack on a screen can quickly turn into a life-threatening situation.
Wow. This seems like a scene out of a James Bond or Mission Impossible movie.
Except, this isn't hypothetical or in the movies. It has happened before.
What? Where? When?
In 2021, hackers broke into the systems of a German office building, locked out the staff, disabled the lights, and brought down critical operations. Approximately 75% of the components in the affected building cannot be recovered. A real office, real disruption, and a very costly recovery.
Wow. That is alarming. How can smart buildings be kept secure?
Building and facility management teams needs to know every device connected, like sensors, lock, and all other systems within the network. Make sure firmware and operating systems are kept up to date, because outdated software can leave the building vulnerable to cyber attacks. Make sure to have a disaster recovery and response plan ready should these systems fail or become compromised.
Wow, I didn't know securing a smart building could be this critical.
Yes, smart buildings are only as secure as the securities behind them. If you'd like to know more about how smart buildings can stay secure, reach out to your building or facility management teams. An informed occupant makes a safer building. For building and facility management teams, CSA has published a guide on conducting threat identification and assessing effectiveness of controls for smart buildings. The guide covers steps to identify threats that affect cyber assets and physical safety.
What does the guide also provide?
It also provides guiding principles for assessing effectiveness of controls implemented to protect cyber physical systems.
Today I learned